The spooky season is upon us in Pokemon Go, and in this video I'm going to go through all the details and I'm going to give you my thoughts and tips. So starting with the raids for October. In 5-star raids we've got Raikou, Entei and Suicune from September 23rd until the 6th of October, with a raid out on the 4th of October. Then we have the return of Guzzlord from October 6th to the 20th, and this time its shiny is available. It's nice that some of these Ultra Beasts are starting to have their shinies released. It's kind of a shame for Kartana and Celesteela though. Guzzlord will have raid hours on the 11th and the 18th. Next up is Darkrai from October 20th till November 3rd with a raid out on the 25th. In Mega Raids for the month we've got Mega Gardevoir up until October 6th, then we'll have Mega Gengar from the 6th to the 20th, and then Mega Banette will be available from October 20th till November 3rd. In 5-star Shadow Raids in October we've got Shadow Moltres. Remember, these raids will only be available on the weekends on Saturday and Sunday, and they are only in person. Honestly, it's nice to see them changing up the 5-star Shadow Raid boss a little bit this season, because having Shadow Articuno for the whole season last time was pretty rough. Moving on to the events for October, we've got the Out to Play event from September 27th to October 2nd. I'll quickly go through what this event entails, feel free to skip ahead if you already know. So for the Out to Play event, Shiny Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine will be making their debut. The bonuses will be 3 times XP for completing a route. You'll be able to earn Buddy Hearts faster while exploring routes with your buddy, and Kecleon will be appearing more frequently at Pokestops. Wild encounters will be Psyduck, Growlithe, Onix, Eevee, Phoebus, Woobat, Pawmi and rare spawn Arcanine. Hisuian Growlithe will be hatching from 2km and 7km eggs, and it will also be obtainable from field research alongside Hisuian Sneasel, Hisuian Quillfish and Pawmi. There will be a free timed research rewarding encounters with Hisuian Growlithe as well as some items and Stardust. There will also be a paid timed research available during the event which will cost $2, and it will get you 6 Hisuian Growlithe encounters, 5 Cantonian Growlithe encounters, 2 incubators and a super incubator. To be fair, that research is probably not that worth it unless you really are trying to get extra encounters for the shiny hunting. There are probably other deals that are better for incubators in the in-game shop and on the web store. Growlithe and Hisuian Growlithe will have showcases that will be taking place during the event, and there'll be a new Hisuian Growlithe wig available in the shop. There will also be some improvements for routes for this event. There'll be increased route availability, a lower level requirement for trainers to create routes, and some quality of life updates including seeing more routes on the nearby, directional arrows on routes, and a count of Zygarde cells you have collected in the Zygarde cube. So that's the details for the Out to Play event. Following this will be an unknown event, and it will take place on October 5th to the 9th. Go Battle League weekend will return on October 7th and 8th. Harvest Festival will be taking place on October 12th till the 17th, and October Community Day will be taking place on October 15th. And while the featured Pokemon for this Community Day hasn't been specifically confirmed, it's almost certainly going to be Timber, because there are Timber and Conkeldurr showcases taking place on that same day at the same time as Community Day. There will be an Incense Day on the 21st which has been leaked to be featuring Scoruppy. Halloween Part 1 will be on October 19th to the 26th, and then Halloween Part 2 along with the Team Go Rocket Takeover will take place from the 26th till the 31st. Spotlight hours for the month will be Slowpoke with 2 times Transfer Candy on the 3rd, Shroomish with 2 times Evolution XP on the 10th, Pumpkaboo with 2 times Catch Stardust on the 17th, Phantump with 2 times Catch XP on the 24th, and finally Yamask will have 2 times Catch Candy on October 31st. In showcases we have both Growlithe from September 30th till October 2nd, we have question marks for October 5th and 9th, and the 12th and the 13th, so potentially we're seeing some new Pokemon there. Timber on Conkeldurr will be on the 15th, Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist on the 16th and 17th, Shuppet and Banette will be on the 20th to the 22nd, more question marks for October 23rd to the 25th, Phantump will be on the 26th to the 28th, and Ghastly and Gengar will be in showcases from October 29th till the 31st. While showcases are not that exciting, it is worth doing them because you do get some free XP, Stardust and possibly premium items. Here are my thoughts and tips for October in Pokemon Go. We have actually got some decent raid bosses featuring during October. Raikou will be worth raiding for XL Candy because in its Shadow form it is the top electric type raid attacker. Raikou is also not a bad pick in the Master League in its Shadow and regular form. It could be worth raiding some Entei for XL Candy as well because in its Shadow form it is a top 5 fire type raid attacker. Guzzlord will be worth going after because it is the new shiny and its raids are soloable, so Pokemon like Mega Gardevoir, which is the best fairy type raid attacker, will be really good here because Guzzlord has a double weakness to fairy. Guzzlord is a decent PvP Pokemon, being ranked 27 in the Great League, 26 in the Ultra League and 96 in the Master League. Darkrai is a top 10 Dark type raid attacker and it is ranked 90 in the Master League. And Mega Gardevoir is worth raiding because it is the best Fairy type raid attacker and a top Psychic type raid attacker. Gardevoir is also not bad in the Master League. Mega Gengar is a top Ghost type raid attacker and one of the highest DPS Pokemon in the game, so definitely worth going after. Mega Banette is the second best Ghost type raid attacker, so another good option there. Shadow Moltres is a top Fire type raid attacker, so it's worth picking it up if you can. For the events, the Out Out to Play event will be a good time to be doing some routes with all of the bonuses focusing on them, and it will be good to check out some of the updates to the routes. And to be honest, I haven't really found routes to be that exciting myself, so I'm hoping the updates coming during the event and in the future will make routes a little bit more fun to do. Even if you aren't a PvP player, the Go Battle League weekend will be worth doing because generally you get to play a lot more battles and they have some good bonuses making it more worthwhile. It has been leaked that Smoliv will be making its debut during the Harvest Festival event, which would be great and would fit the Paldea theme of the season, but it might not be correct, so don't hold your breath. Incense Day will be worth playing if you haven't got the shiny of the featured Pokemon because the shiny rates are normally quite a lot higher for these events. It is leaked to be Skorupi, which is a nice shiny, but it's not confirmed yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. If Community Day is Timber, it would be a great Community Day because this Pokemon has been pretty rare previously, and Conkeldurr is a strong fighting type raid attacker and well worth getting. The Halloween events tend to be pretty fun each year, and Greavard is leaked to be a new Pokemon for Halloween, which would tie in well with the Paldean themed season again like Smoliv, but we'll just have to wait and see what gets announced. It's not looking good for the Mimikyu fans out there, but we could be surprised. The leak also states that there'll be new shiny releases for Halloween, these being Phantump and Zorua. Zorua is one of my favourite Pokemon, so I'd love to see shiny Zorua and Zoroark in the game, but I'm not getting my hopes up too soon. The Team Rocket takeover will allow us to remove frustration from our shadow Pokemon, so definitely worth doing this. Also, Giovanni's Pokemon is leaked to be Regigigas, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. So that's currently what we know for October in Pokemon Go, and it's shaping up to be a really decent month as October tends to be in Pokemon Go. Let me know in the comments what you think about October's content so far. Check out this video on the screen now, and as always, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.